Hello, my name is Brandy Glover. I'm doing my pop culture speech this week on Kevin Durant. His speech was developed on May 13, 2014 for his MVP award ceremony. All right, it begins. Wow, wow. Thank you guys so much. I'm usually good at talking, but I'm a little nervous today. First off, I'd like to thank God for changing my life. It let me really realize what life is really all about. Basketball is just a platform in order for me to inspire people, and I realized that. I come from a small county outside of Washington, D.C. called PG County. Me, my mom, my brother. We moved so many different places growing up. It felt like a box. It felt like there was no getting out. My dream was to become a rec league coach. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to stay home and help the kids out and be a coach. I love basketball so much, and I love playing it. I never thought I would make it to college, the NBA, or stand up here today in front of you guys and be the NBA MVP. It's just a surreal feeling. I had so much help, so many people believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. So many people doubted me and motivated me every single day to be who I am. I fell so many times and got back up. I've been through the toughest times with my family, but I'm still standing. In the game of basketball, I play first off because I love it. I love to have fun. I love to run up and down the court. I told Grant Hill back there I just got done playing against him. As a second grader, I had a Pistons Grant Hill jersey. That was the first time I walked into a gym. That's when I fell in love with the game. My mom, I think she just wanted to get me and my brothers out of the house for a couple of hours. When I walked into the gym, I fell in love with the game. I didn't fall in love with it just because it was me playing. I fell in love with it because I've got guys like this, like these guys every single day that push me to be the best that I can be. I want to single them out. Vets of the team, Perk, Thabo, Karan, Serge. I just want to say thank you to you guys. Man, y'all mean so much to me just because I could walk in and have a terrible day and I could see how she's smiling at me, 7'3" with small pants on. That'll change my day. Perk, from the minute you got here, I hated you before you got here, but the moment you got here, man, you just changed my whole perception of you. Just one of the best teammates I have ever had. I just thank you so much. The late night calls after tough games, you texting me, telling me I'm the MVP. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you. Tabo, when you came to the team, man, I didn't know if you spoke English or not, so I didn't know how to approach you. You were always so quiet, but I could tell you were about the team first. You came in and you went to work from day one. You also believed in me, always gave me confidence when I'm having a tough stretch. You always come to me, hit me on my chest, just tell me, let's go. And I know what that means for you. I appreciate you so much, man. You being here, being a part of this journey with me, means a lot. Thank you. Serge, my ex next door neighbor. You still can't speak English, but I know what you're talking about. Our relationship is definitely like a brother relationship where I squared up with you one day in practice ready to fight you. The next day, as soon as we got back into the locker room, we were hugging. We were talking about how we were going to be better the next game. And when Russell was out, you stepped your game up for me, for the team. There were nights where you made me look way better than I am. You clean up so many of our mistakes, man, and we appreciate that. From everybody on the team, we appreciate that, man. And I thank you so much for giving me confidence when I didn't have it, for always being there when I wanted to talk to you, when I wanted to call, for arguing with me all the time, making me better, and realizing I'm not always right. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Reggie, when I first met you, you didn't say two words to me. I didn't know who you were, but we instantly clicked. You became one of my best friends. Man, words can't explain how much I care about you, your well-being, how you're feeling, not even just basketball, but off the court, making sure you're all right. You're such a humble person, man. You do everything for the team. You always put put yourself last, and I learned a lot from you. Thank you, man. Thank you. I love all you guys. I know you guys think I forgot about Russ, but I could speak all night about Russell, an emotional guy who will run through a wall for me. I don't take it for granted. There's days when I just want to tackle you and tell you to snap out of it. But sometimes I know there's days when you want to do the same thing with me. I love you, man. I love you. A lot of people put unfair criticism on you as a player, and I'm the first to have your back, man. Through it all. Just stay the person you are. Everybody loves you here. I love you. You set the bar. You set the tone. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. You have a big piece of this. You are a MVP caliber player. It's a blessing to play with you, man. Thank all you guys. I know we have a bigger goal in mind. We have a tough game tomorrow, but this means the world to me that you guys are here with me, celebrating with me. Thank you. Thank you. I can't express it enough. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Give me a few more minutes. Thank you to the organization for drafting me and believing in me from the beginning that I can be an MVP player. Coaching staff. I know there's days when you want to look at that film and kill me for not playing defense, for taking bad shots, getting too many ticks, but you always believe that I can be that guy. Through the tough times, you guys never left my side, always wanted to help me get better, always wanted to push me to new limits, always worked with me, took time out of your busy schedules to come work with me, took time out your nights to come work with me, and it's something I really appreciate. I never want to take you guys for granted. I thank you so much for being a part of my life. Not just on the basketball court, but giving me talks about growing as a man first and a basketball player next. I thank you so much. Beautiful fans of Oklahoma City. I can't say enough about you guys. All the support you give our team, the home court advantage we have is the best I've ever seen. We disappoint you sometimes, but we try our best every single night to win for you guys. And we want to win a championship for you guys. This city, all they want us to be is ourselves. You love us how we are. We're all a work in progress as men, and you still love us, and I thank you so much for embracing us. Last but not least, my family. My brother Tony. I love you. Thank you for beating me up when I was a kid. I always wanted to follow in your footsteps. I pray for you every night. You taught me to feel confident in myself, believe in myself, that I can do it when I didn't think I could do it. That has been an up and down road for all of us, but you've always been there supporting from afar. Texting me Bible verses every single day, telling me you love me every single day, that builds me up, and I thank you so much. I love you. I'm just glad you're a part of this journey with me. My little brother Rayvon, you always followed after my footsteps. I always wanted to set a good example for you, man. Thank you for all your support. I love you. All the support from my family, all my friends over the years, I appreciate it. My grandma couldn't be here. I know she's watching. She's going to text me as soon as I get off the stage. Thank you so much for picking me up from school when I was a kid, fixing me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day, texting me after every single game, telling me I need to stop getting texts and loving me unconditionally. And last, my mom. I don't think you know what you did. You had my brother when you were 18. 3 years later, I came out. The odds were stacked against us. Single parent with 2 boys by the time you were 21 years old. Everybody told us we weren't supposed to be here. We went from apartment to apartment by ourselves. One of the best memories I had was when we moved into our first apartment. No bed, no furniture, and we just sat in the living room and just hugged each other. We thought we made it. When something good happens to you, I don't know about you guys, but I tend to look back to what brought me here. You wake me up in the middle of the night in the summer times, making me run up a hill, making me do push-ups, screaming at me from the sidelines of my games at 8 or 9 years ago. We wasn't supposed to be here. You made us believe. You kept us off the street. You put clothes on our backs, food on the table. When you didn't eat, you made sure we ate. You went to sleep hungry. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP. Last, I'd just like to thank God again. You're the first and the last, Alpha and Omega. I thank you for saving my life. I appreciate everybody. Thanks to all the writers for voting for me. The end. Alright, I chose Kevin Durant because I'm a huge fan. I have a son who plays basketball, and his mother relationship just kind of put me in the mind of mine and my son, because I'm always hooting and hollering from the sidelines. But my speech was on Kevin Durant. It was delivered in May 12th, 2014. I hope you enjoy. You guys have a good evening.